Are bird grasshoppers nocturnal? If you're curious about the behavior of grasshoppers, especially in relation to birds and their nocturnal habits, you might be wondering if these insects are active at night. Let's break it down and see what we can learn. First, it's important to clarify that the term bird grasshoppers isn't typically used. Instead, we're likely talking about grasshoppers in general, or perhaps the birds that feed on them. The grasshopper sparrow, for example, is a bird species that feeds on grasshoppers, but it's the grasshoppers themselves we're focusing on here. Grasshoppers are cold-blooded creatures, meaning their activities are heavily influenced by environmental factors like temperature and light. Their day usually starts shortly after dawn, when they warm themselves up by basking in the sun. They find open spots, often on the east side of vegetation, to soak up the sun's rays and raise their body temperatures. During the day, grasshoppers are quite active. They walk about, seek mates, and feed. However, their activities are interrupted by cold, overcast, or rainy weather, during which they generally remain sheltered and inactive. Now, let's talk about their nighttime behavior. Under favorable conditions, such as warm nights, grasshoppers can be quite active. In some regions, like the southwestern states, they have been observed wandering about on the ground and on vegetation at night, feeding, and even stridulating, which is the process of making sounds by rubbing their hind legs against their wings. Some species of grasshoppers have also been recorded flying at night and are attracted to city lights. This suggests that while they may not be exclusively nocturnal, they do have periods of activity during the night, especially when the conditions are right. In summary, while grasshoppers are not strictly nocturnal, they can be active at night under certain conditions, making them adaptable to a variety of environmental situations. So, if you're out on a warm evening and hear some unusual sounds or see some movement, it might just be a grasshopper enjoying the night.